Hey everybody, I'm gonna do a little tag while Greg's gone to the grocery store. Gotta film while the getting's good, right? So this is as far as I got. This one I had started on and I put away to do the Easter Bunny. So, yeah. I'm trying to find a good angle for you and I don't think there is one. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll go that way. That's not good. Okay, hold on. Close your eyes. Okay, there we go. That better? Yeah, that's not bad. So, oh, by the way, I ordered some white wax, and from AliExpress. It was 10 for I think the total was $2.59 with tax, and they sent me 11. So, so far so good. I like it. It's the only other wax I've used besides pink wax. It's good. I'll link that down below if you want to get some. So, let's get on with it. Okay, number one. And we're doing color 17, which is the L, which is appropriate for Lisa. Yeah, I'm in camera. What is your full name? Lisa Marie Holmberg. That's my maiden name. Belzeret. Belzeret is my husband's name. When they got to America, it went from Belzerete to Belzeret, which is not uncommon when people immigrate, they change their name. All right, what were you doing 3 hours ago? 3 hours ago, I just lay down because I did the laundry this afternoon, and I don't know what I did. I pulled a muscle, or I think my steroid shot is wearing off. Quite frankly, I had a steroid shot in December 4th of 2019, and it's now almost May 1st. And so I think maybe I need to go get another one. We shall see. It was a big trauma the last time I went. What is the color of your toothbrush? My toothbrush is purple and white. It's an Oral-B. Can you drive? Yes. According to my husband, no, but I can. I've been driving since I was 15. I took driver's ed. I actually dropped out of driver's ed. I don't know why I did. Can't remember why. And then my mother needed me to drive my sister and I to school because she got a full-time job. And so she took me up to the Department of Motor Vehicles, and I took the test and I failed it. And then she's like, "Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not kidding you." So I took it again the next day and I passed. There's questions I ask you that you wouldn't understand unless you drove. So, like, here's the one, and I couldn't parallel park either. Here's the one that messed me up. Driving question. In fog, do you have your high beams on or your low beams? Well, if you don't drive, or you haven't driven in fog, you would naturally think, well, I want the most light I can possibly get, right? But the answer is no. You drive slow with your low beams on. But it's just one of those things you gotta know. Anyway, I'm still embarrassed. But yeah, I passed. I drove my sister and I to school. We went to private school, so, and my mother didn't want to pay for the bus, so. And she taught me on a 4 on the floor. So the first car I ever learned how to drive was a 4 on the floor, not an automatic. I think the first I think in driver's ed, I fooled around in the parking lot on an automatic, but my mother taught me on a four on the four, four speed car. And what was it? It was a Ford something, wasn't it? Can't remember. But yeah, that was a long explanation. When is your birthday? January 14, 1968. I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan at the osteopathic hospital. My doctor's name was Dr. Stetler. I was the only girl that was born that day. Everybody else had a boy, and my mother cried because she wanted a boy. And the doctor said, I'll take her home if you don't want her. And my mom said, never mind, give her to me. 3 pet peeves. Oops, I got cat hair on my stuff. Yeah, cat hair is a pet peeve. No. Let's see. I don't like people who lie. Mean people. There's enough meanness. You don't need to be mean. And people who speak foreign languages in front of somebody who they assume don't speak that language and talk crap about them. Because that's happened to me. I worked at a place where a lot of people spoke Spanish and they would talk about me and I understood what they were saying, and I find that extremely rude. Don't do that. Who's the last person you hugged? Well, that's Greg, because I can't hug anybody else. My mother-in-law stopped by in the driveway today, and I wanted to hug her. Was it today or was it yesterday? She stopped by yesterday. And get to hug her. What's your zodiac sign? I am a Capricorn. I'm not into astrology at all. I don't believe in it. I've been told all my life that Capricorns are goats and so therefore they're leaders. No. I'm not a leader at all. If anything, I'm the best pal that sits in the back seat and says, "You can drive." You know, I'm that kind of girl. Something you miss. I was thinking about this the other day. I miss my craft room. Terrible. It didn't say what person do you miss. It says what thing do you miss. And I miss my craft room. And yeah. But besides that, there's stuff. I have all my stuff, just some of it's in storage. And I can't get at it because I'm a dum-dum and I'm not. I don't even know how to explain it. I packed it because I thought that we would be able to get to it. And so we have gone over there and I have gotten some stuff, but the stuff that I really want, like my Victoria Moon and my my stash is in there, my Prismacolor pencils are in there, my drawing supplies are in there. I can't reach it. The box is either buried or something. I can't find it. Song stuck in your head. A Chili Peppers song my husband had playing. How long must I come separate my home? I don't know. It's stuck in my head. What's your eye color? Brown. Favorite quote. Why wish upon a star when you can pray to the one who made them? Or why worry when you can pray? Stuff like that. Do you like your name? Yeah, it's okay. I was born in 1968, and I asked my parents why they didn't give me a cool name like Moon or Star, and my mother just rolled her eyes, you know. Marie is for my grandma. My grandma's name was Crystal Marie on my mother's side, so I like that. Yeah, Lisa's okay. I wish she had gone all the way and named me Elizabeth, but my dad and her, mom's name was Doris and my dad's name was Milton, and they both disliked their names, so I'm not really sure why, but they thought really long and hard over what they wanted to name us. And my dad loved that song. Well, they both liked it, but that song by Nat King Cole, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. So anyway, so then they would have dinner parties and tell people that they named me wrong, that they had named me after that song, but they should have named me Mona instead of Lisa. Because they thought they were funny because I was a teenager and I was moaning and whining about everything. My mother and dad thought they were funny. They thought they were so funny. They were funny, actually. I miss them terribly. Your favorite season? Not my favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is Christmas. Everybody knows that. My favorite season is probably fall, and especially since it wasn't when I lived in Michigan because it precluded the doom and gloom of the winter, because the winters in Michigan where we lived were just brutal. One gray, depressing day after the other. And then snow and freezing and whatever. But in South Texas, where I live now, we live south of San Antonio. No. Fall is my favorite season by far. I'm so excited. I count down the days till fall. We have 100-degree days usually right up until the middle of September, and then it starts cooling down, and it's glorious. I remember I left Texas and went to visit my sister in Michigan, and I got outside the car, and it was like 75 degrees, and there was a light breeze and zero humidity, and I thought, I am never going back to Texas, but of course I did. My honey's there, and all my stuff. Anyway, what type of phone do you have? I have a crappy piece of junk Android Nokia from the Walmart. And my husband refuses to buy me a good phone because every 3 or 4 months I drop my phone and it breaks. So I don't care as long as it works. And this one's not bad. The camera's not bad. It does everything I want it to do. I'm okay with it. Would I like an Apple phone? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not because I'm such a klutz. I would break it. How long does it take for you to get ready? Well, let's see now. April 26th was my husband's birthday. It was a Sunday. That's the first time I wore makeup in, I don't know, 6 months. No, I think I wore makeup before that because we went out to dinner with my sister-in-law. It took me, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. When I was a teenager, I was in the bathroom curling my hair and all that malarkey. Now, I think if I wash my face, brush my teeth, comb my hair, under 5 minutes. And if I'm having a bad hair day, I just grab a hat. And but my husband says it takes me forever to get out of the house, and it does because I can never find my purse. I never go anywhere without a beverage. I have to have beverage with me constantly. And in fact, here's my beverage today. Can you see? I got my iced tea right now. You can't see it, otherwise I'll spill on here, but it says Crazy Cat Lady and proud of it. But yeah, I go nowhere without a drink. Not even my purse anymore, more like a wallet. And my cell phone. And then if we're going to my mother-in-law's house and we plan to be there a while, I'll bring something to do, like crochet, a book, something. I just bring my phone, something like that. But anyway, so not very long. Getting out the door is what takes me long. Getting clothes on doesn't take me long at all. What's your biggest fear? Well, a painful death. I don't really fear dying. I fear like a painful death. I fear bone cancer. A torturous death. Being tortured to death by a crazy person, that would be terrible. As far as weird fears, I don't like roller skates. Good Lord. I do not like roller coasters at all, ever. No, thank you. I hate them. I'm afraid of heights. Things that creep will freak me out. I think mice are adorable. I just don't want them in my house. What else? That's about it. Your favorite animal? Well, I like all sorts of animals, but as far as a pet goes, a cat. I had a dog before I met Greg. Her name was Butterscotch, and she was a golden lab mutt mix, and I loved her so much. Oh my gosh, killed me when I left Arizona. Left her with my ex-partner. Ugh, that was horrible. As far as wild animals, I think raccoons are cute. I just don't want to see them in person. I mean, because I don't know but animals I don't like is I cannot stand monkeys. I never have, and I never will. Monkeys creep me out. Their little curly tails and their bright button eyes, and it's actually their little tiny hands are just ugh. Don't like them. And then the ones when I was a kid, we go to the zoo, and the ones with the pink butt, I remember the monkey cage always smelled. I don't like monkeys. I can't imagine why somebody want to keep a monkey. I don't like them. Let's not go there. One food you hate? Just one? I don't like asparagus at all. It smells like pee, and that's about it. I'm not fond of beets. There's things that I would rather eat, like if I had a choice. I hate tuna casserole. I like tuna sandwiches cold, and I can eat like grilled tuna or baked tuna. But my mother used to make tuna casserole where you take the canned tuna and you mix it with mayonnaise and onions and I don't know what else you put in there, probably cream or milk, and then put it in a dish and cook it with noodles or something. Oh no, I can't. It makes me want to. I don't like it at all. And then she used to make corned beef hash, which I still to this day. I worked at the country club, and they would do corned beef hash once a month on Sunday, and everybody went crazy for it. I thought I was going to die. I can't. I can't even imagine why on earth you would take a lovely corned beef and grind it up and make it look like that. It's depressing and sad. Anyway, because I love corned beef. Um, what's your favorite band? Really? I like a lot of different music. I usually listen to oldies. When I say oldies, I mean like 70s, 80s. Sometimes we have satellite radio and I'll put it on the 60s channel. That's always fun. Or the 50s channel. When I have a headache, I put it on the spa channel and listen to quiet music. The other day I was driving down the road and I was pushing buttons and I came across a channel that was playing music from the 20s, and that was kind of fun. Country music, of course. We live in Texas. Duh. My dad played in a bluegrass band, and so I have an appreciation for that. Did I move you? I didn't I? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Did you see my cute cover reminder? It's a kitty. Okay. What else? Sorry. I like all sorts of music. I don't know. Adele, I think, is amazing. I like Michael Bublé, Josh Groban. Yeah. Oh, Eric Church. Holy macaroni. That man is just delicious. Okay. Favorite movies. Oh, Lord have mercy. One of my favorite movies is a movie with Jude Law and Nicole Kidman. It's called Cold River. I read the book. I had the movie taped on my DVR at home. I watched it 100,000 times. I could quote it. I love that movie. I don't know what it is about that movie. Maybe it's Jude Law. That's probably it. But Renee Zellweger is in it. It's just a good movie. It's about the Civil War and a guy who decides he's done and he's gonna walk home to the one he loves, and how hard things actually were during the war in the South, and how actually people were turning on each other and stuff. So yeah, it was a great movie, and the book was even better because the book is always better than the movie. Duh, Lisa. And then what else? Pride and Prejudice, but the one with Colin Firth. I love that movie. I watched that over and over and over, and I remember I had bought it off of eBay, like the box set, the DVDs with the box set and the book, and my daughter's like, how many friggin' times do we have to watch this movie? And I'm like, I don't know. Gone with the Wind, that was my mother's favorite movie, so I love it. So whenever it comes on, I stop and I watch it and I think of her. Top Gun was one of my favorite movies from the 80s. Loved that movie. Loved Tom Cruise at the time. Can't stand him now. Yeah. What else? Gosh, mighty. Yeah. I haven't seen Frozen. I think I may be the only one in this whole entire planet who has not seen it. When my kids were little, they had all the VCR tapes of the movies, and they watched them over and over and over. That after they grew up and went away, I decided that I would not watch cartoons anymore. Do I get grossed out easily? No. Yes and no. I mean, I suppose if I came across a dead body, I probably would be grossed out. Um, but you live, you learn. You have small children, you change diapers, they throw up on you. Yeah, you pretty much get over your being grossed out by stuff. But I just saw my husband pull up, so I'm going to let you go. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Have a great day. Bye.